Namaste. Sorry about the background noises. If you can hear my neighborhood dogs barking and kids playing, sorry about it. Few months ago, I think so, I had done a video on testing the Amazon basic markers, and the picture or the page that I had colored at that point of time was this when I reviewed those markers. And in those few months you can see that there has been no discoloration, so I think they are a good buy, value for money. But I linked this video. In that video I had promised you that I will compare them to Sharpies, and I have chosen this page today to experiment with that. As you can see, I have put in a light line in the center of it, and I'm going to use half the page with half the page for coloring with Sharpies and half the page with Amazon Basics. I have basically mixed everything right now, but we can easily make out the difference, of course, because the Amazon Basics will have the Amazon Basics written on it and Sharpies will have Sharpies written on it. So what we'll do is, let's select the colors that will be required for this page, and I will write on one side Amazon Basics and one Sharpie. When the picture is completed, we will know which side was colored with which. Sorry about that noise. And of course I will not do the whole coloring on camera because it would be too much. What I'll do is periodically I will take snapshots to give you an update on the progress. That would be better, otherwise the video will become too long, and or maybe I can color it on camera and just do a time lapse. I don't know, let's see how it goes. So what I'm going to do is going to color this side with Amazon Basics, and this side I'm going to color with Sharpies. So let's see what are the colors that they have requested us to use. The first one I can see here is tan. So this one is Amazon Basic, and I think this can be considered as tan. I'm not sure Sharpie has a tan color, frankly. I don't think so. At least the set that I have, I don't think I have a tan color in that. So let's see. These are the Sharpies that I have. Yeah, I know I should have sorted this out before I started recording, right? Sorry about that. But okay. Yeah. I think these are all the Sharpies. So I don't see a tan. What I will do is I will take the executive decision of replacing the tan with brown, because I know both the brands have brown. So what I'll do is I'll replace this back and I'll take this Amazon Basic brown color and I will take the Sharpie brown color. Okay, the next one they want us is red orange. So let's see. I think this is a red orange, and I don't know if we have actually a red orange. Yes, I think this is the only one which is closest. This is the orange, so I will settle for this one in Amazon Basics as the red orange. Then they need a proper orange. So this is the orange, and this is the orange from Amazon Basics that I will select. Then a yellow orange. Oh my god, I don't think we have so many oranges in this set. So should I replace it with red, because I don't see them using red? Let's do that. So I will use a Sharpie Red and Amazon Basic Red, and that I'm going to, maybe what I can do is for red orange I will use the red. Okay, then for the orange, of course, I have the orange. For the yellow orange, I'm going to use the ones which I had selected for yellow red orange. I'll use that as yellow orange. Okay, if you're confused, just ignore it. This is more about comparison. And then we have to select yellow. So yellow. Okay, and then we need a yellow green. So I think this will be a good example of yellow green, and this will be a good example of yellow green from the Sharpies. And then they need a proper green. So for proper green, I think so this and this should be good enough. So let's start with the process. Get this out of the way. Okay, so this one here is number 9. Number 9 is orange. So these were the two orange colors that I had selected. So this side is Amazon Basics. Let's check it out. Oh, I need to put paper below. Yes. So Amazon Basics. And this is with Sharpies. I'm sorry for the sloppy work, because you can see that I'm actually coming out of line even here and here, but I was thinking that maybe I'm just doing it to test the colors, but maybe even if I'm just testing, I should do at least the average job and do it properly. So I'll try my best to keep within the lines. Eleven is yellow. You can actually not make any difference. I did color them separately. The next is 10, which is yellow orange, and I think I'm going to use these. Eight is red orange, but since we didn't have a red orange, I decided to use the reds. So let's see. 12 is yellow green. So these are the ones. Eight is a red orange, so red color again. Thirteen is green. I think I have used all the colors till now, I think except for the tan. So 5, I cannot see a 5 anywhere. I would have liked to show it to you all before I stop the recording. Let me see if I can see a 5. Yes, I can see a 5 here. So let's try the brown, and then I switch off the camera and come back to you after I have finished the coloring. So, but that's a very, okay, here there is a smaller space for brown, so I'll color this one here. Frankly, when it is a question of going into the corners, I think I prefer the Amazon Basics nib. Look, can you see it is like more long and better pointed. This is more stubby. So if you have to like actually color inside the corners, then I prefer the Amazon Basics compared to Sharpie's. In terms of vibrancy, I think Sharpie's is better. In terms of smell, I think Amazon Basics is better because they don't stink as badly as Sharpie's. There, I think I have used all the colors. Let me finish this picture and come back, and then we can talk a little bit more about how we feel the colors look against each other. Back soon. Okay, so I have finished coloring, and now let us see what we can see in terms of the differences. I will say Sharpies in terms of vibrancy, I felt they were better, but they smelled worse. The Amazon markers, I felt that their point nib was much better to color into corners, and I also felt they were less streaky, because if you see this one, this is the Sharpies one, and this is the Amazon Basics, and you can see that it looks much more smoother. Their yellow was almost the same. It's the oranges and the reds which differed. The green also was more or less the same, I will say. So if we look at this, both the greens are almost the same, even the light greens, but you see the streakiness, what I mean. The Sharpies have a bit of a streakiness, and the yellows are almost the same. You can hardly differentiate where they split in between. The brown, again, if you see, the Sharpies looks much more blotchy, right? So for me, I think if we have to talk about performance, both are equally good. Sharpies are very vibrant, but Amazon Basics is 1/3 the price. So it depends on what you're looking for. For me personally, I'll say I will use Sharpies for really good coloring books, but for the budget coloring books, color by numbers and these kind of activities, I think Amazon Basics should suffice. There's no need to spend money on having a really good quality marker. This is my take. You might have a different opinion. Do you have both Amazon Basics and Sharpies, and what is your personal experience with them? Do let me know in the comments box below. I would like to know. Also, another thing, I do know for a fact that both of these don't brown. So just for your info, okay. And this is the, I had purposely put a fresh page, and this is all the decals that I got actually. So it's not bad. So just in case if you did forget to put a blockage, I think the damage to the next page would have been very minimal. So that is also something worth noting, because if you would take alcohol markers per se, this would have probably, this page would have had an imprint of the whole design already. So that is it from my end. If you have not yet subscribed, then please do so, and thanks for having stopped by. Have a nice day. Bye.